Hello, welcome to the Wildcat Insider, your source for stories from grades 7, 8, and 9. I'm your host, Maya Wisniewski, alongside Brinkall.
We've got a lot of fun fall and Thanksgiving themed segments lined up for you today, plus some cool highlights from around the school. Let's get started.
We're kicking things off with something exciting, the upcoming junior high fall dance. Here's everything you need to know so you don't miss the fun.
Get ready to dance the night away. The junior high fall dance is coming up on Tuesday, November 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. This fun event is sponsored by the junior high cheerleaders and is a perfect way to kick off the holiday season with your friends. The dress code is casual, but remember, all outfits must follow the school dress code guidelines. To attend, you'll need a signed parent permission form. Tickets will be sold during lunches on November 24th and 25th for $5 each, or you can buy one at the door for $6. Again, the junior high fall dance is Tuesday, November 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. Don't miss out on an evening of music, fun, and fall vibes.
As the holiday season approaches, it's important to remember those who may need our help. Our annual food drive begins next week and is a chance for all of us to spread kindness across our community. Reporters Allison Overly and Amara Sager spoke to one of the leaders of our annual food drive about why it's so important for all of us to come together to make a real impact.
The food drive, as everybody knows at the junior high, is very near and dear to my heart. This is a big deal. Last year, we collected over 3,000 pounds of food for the Westmoreland County Food Bank. The need for food this year has never been greater, and that is why we offer awesome incentives for our students. Our incentives include donating 10 items. You get to spin a prize wheel. If there's a basket week, for every item that you give, you get a ticket. There's barrier ball, and then the new for this year is a dodgeball tournament and pancake party. So there's a lot more details coming on that, but our community needs us, and we're going to step up to the plate this year.
Next up, our web crew helped make the Fall Fest a huge success. Reporters Bria Stowers stopped by to see all the fun games, food, and fall festivities.
I would say the hardest part was getting everything set up outside. It takes a lot of manpower behind everything, and so that was the hardest part for me.
Secondarily, I think one of the hardest things to do is organization prior. You have to get all the materials together before they come down to the field. But hopefully everybody has a good time.
Probably the hardest thing to make this accomplishable was definitely patience, because it is a long and kind of frustrating process. But other than that, I think it was kind of simple, pretty easy, but patience is definitely key.
I think the hardest part about Fall Fest was just planning and coordinating everything. There's a lot of planning that goes into with like rides and where everything's gonna be set up and stuff, and with the roof leaking and stuff, we did down here. So I think that was just probably the hardest part.
My favorite part of Fall Fest is either the face painting or pie eating contest because the pie is really good.
Basketball.
My favorite part of Fall Fest is the food.
My favorite part about Fall Fest is like all the fun games.
Some of our students got the chance to visit Inventionland. Reporters Randy Seacrest and Mason Hotelin found out what they learned on this awesome field trip.
Students in Mr. Altier's Shark Tank class has recently had the opportunity to tour Inventionland, which is a large facility in Pittsburgh designed to be an inspiring environment for creators, inventors, and engineers to create new products. Students in the Shark Tank class will create new products on their own, following through from idea to prototype and then ending with a Shark Tank presentation.
I learned how to improve my invention.
At Inventionland, I learned how products were made.
One thing I learned at my Inventionland field trip was that you can work off of a pirate ship.
I learned how products are made.
With the theme of life is a puzzle, solve it drug-free. Red Ribbon Week brought out everyone's creativity. Reporters Grace Rambino, Amari Sager, and Reagan Seacrest took tour around the hallways to find some of the standout doors in this year's Red Ribbon Week door decorating contest.
Art class got extra colorful recently thanks to our visiting batik artist J.D. Peterson. A team of our reporters including Brooks Vegas, Olivia Jabs, Allison Overly, and Will Showalter took a look at the process and some amazing student creations.
What is batik?
Batik is an ancient art form. It's one of the first ways that humans actually created printing on fabric.
What are the steps to batik?
Well, the first step would be to get your fabric and to create your design. In this particular class, we're just studying the steps, so we're using ink on our first design. After that, we cover the design with hot wax so that it creates a resist on the fabric. Once the wax gets hard, we put it in a dye bath, and then once it comes out, we remove the wax, and that reveals our beautiful patterns.
My favorite part of this project is the creativity you can use. How long have you been a batik artist?
Well, I first started doing batik when I was around your age, about 14 or 15, but I had no clue what I was doing. I just had the wax and the dye, and I must confess I made a complete mess of things, but that's how we learn, by trial and error.
It's time for our teacher feature. This week, we're getting to know Miss Richards. Reporters Brooks Savakis and Allison Overly had a chance to find out more about her history as a Latrobe Wildcat.
So teaching is something that I've always known that I wanted to do. Even from a young age, I was the kid who enjoyed going to school and learning. I liked helping my classmates out when they were having trouble with something. I was always the kid who would try to help out. So I think teaching is something that just kind of comes naturally to me. It's something that I always wanted to do. I wasn't always sure what kind of teacher I wanted to be. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a music teacher. That eventually changed into being an English teacher because I love reading and writing so much, but I still get to teach music with the junior high musical and with color guard, so I kind of have the best of both worlds. I do really enjoy teaching novel studies. I like reading books with students. I like the experience of them having those aha moments when they figure out something that's going to happen in a book, or they figure out something new about a character. I love just being able to dig into a novel with students. I did go to junior high school here at Greater Latrobe JH. So I remember being in these hallways and sitting in these classrooms, much like you are doing now. I think probably the memories that stick out to me the most were junior high dances. I enjoyed going to the junior high dances, hanging out with my friends, having a good time, just dancing the night away. If I could choose anywhere in the world to go, it would be Paris specifically. I really want to go to Paris. That has been on my bucket list since I was in junior high and I started taking French class. I really would love to go to Paris, but really, if I could have a true dream vacation with unlimited amounts of money, I would just travel all over Europe. Some of my hobbies include hanging out with friends. I really like to hang out with my friends all the time. I do that. I like traveling new places, seeing new things, spending time doing things in places that I've never been before. One of my favorite pastimes is truly reading. Just sitting down with a good book and escaping into a good story is one of my favorite things to do.
Up next, we're talking about Road Safety Week. Whether you walk, ride, or take the bus, reporters Will Showalter and Bryce Hammock share some quick safety tips to help keep everyone safe on the roads.
While walking on the sidewalk, try not to do this. Instead, try to be alert and cautious, like this. Try not to mess around like this. Instead, make sure to keep your balance like this. When crossing the road, make sure not to do this. Instead, make sure to look both ways before crossing and be alert to oncoming traffic. When sitting in your car seat, rather than having both feet kicked up on the dashboard and slouching over in your seat, have both feet remain on the floor and sit upright at all times. When wearing a seatbelt, try to refrain from wearing it too loosely or having the waistband around your stomach. Instead, make sure the seatbelt is tightly secured and the waistband is around your lap.
Today is World Television Day. We go to reporters Josh Shockey and Austin Shoemaker to learn a little history about how TV came to be, and then hear from students and teachers about their favorite TV shows.
The first modern TV system was invented by Russian scientist Boris Rosin in 1907, who created the first picture tube.
The first regular television service was launched by the BBC in London on November 2nd, 1936, but was only available to a few hundred people initially.
The first nationwide color TV broadcast in the U.S. was the 1954 Tournament of Roses Parade.
By 1960, television was more common in U.S. households than any other major appliance, including the automobile or washing machine.
Early television relied on spinning discs, not electronics.
My favorite television show is Dancing with the Stars.
My favorite TV show is Emily in Paris.
My favorite TV show is The Sports Center.
Me too.
My favorite TV show is That 70s Show.
My favorite TV show is Bubble Guppies.
My favorite TV show is Dexter.
My favorite TV show is All American.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, a time to come together, share good food, and express our gratitude. From trivia and food favorites to what our classmates are most thankful for, we got everything you need to get into the holiday spirit. We go to reporter Gracie Bowser for more.
Thanks, Bryn. Are you ready for some fun? It's time for our Thanksgiving-themed trivia game created by Austin Blaskowski and Colin Parpart. Test your Turkey Day knowledge and see how many questions you can get right.
How many turkeys are consumed each Thanksgiving? A, 86 million, B, 47 million, C, 26 million, D, 67 million. The answer is B, 47 million.
True or false, eating turkey makes you tired? The answer is false.
What year did Thanksgiving take place? A, 1641, B, 1634, C, 1621, D, 1619. The answer is C, 1621.
Which president declared Thanksgiving a national holiday? A, Abraham Lincoln, B, George Washington, C, Donald Trump, D, Andrew Jackson. The answer is A, Abraham Lincoln.
Which type of food from the first Thanksgiving is now not a part of the common Thanksgiving dinner? A, green eggs and ham, B, tacos, C, General Tso's, D, seafood.
The answer is A, green eggs and ham. Just kidding! It's D, seafood.
Thanksgiving is all about gratitude, so reporters Olivia Jabs and Reagan Seacrest asked students and teachers what they're most thankful for this year.
I am most thankful for soccer.
I'm most thankful for baseball.
Raising Cane's.
My house and my family.
I am thankful for my family, my mom, my dad, my husband, my brother. I'm thankful for having grandparents while I did. I'm thankful for my animals. I have horses and dogs. We just got a little miniature donkey. He's been a lot of fun. And I love my job, so I'm thankful for all my students and my wonderful coworkers at the junior high because they make it so much fun to work here.
I'm thankful for all the opportunities I get and for the people in my life.
I'm thankful for everything, like friends, family, yeah.
I'm thankful for Chewbacca, Reagan, Jenna, and Pilgrim.
I am thankful for Heath bars.
I'm thankful for Sylvia Moxumchuk.
I'm thankful for my friends and family. I'm thankful for my family and friends.
I'm most thankful for my family and my amazing friends.
I'm most thankful for my awesome, amazing, fantastic little brother, Max.
I'm thankful for my family and friends.
I'm thankful for music.
And I'm thankful for my amazing friends.
It's National Stuffing Day. Dawson Huber and Cooper O'Neill asked students, do you take it or leave it when it comes to stuffing? Let's find out how the votes stack up.
Stuffing, also known as dressing in some regions, dates back to ancient Rome, where recipes described meats filled with herbs, grains, and nuts. It was brought over to America by European settlers in the 17th century. About 76% of Americans have stuffing on their Thanksgiving table.
Next, we ask students, take it or leave it, stuffing.
Take it.
Take it.
Take it.
Leave it.
Take it.
Take it.
Leave it.
We take that stuffing.
Leave it. It's garbage. Nobody likes wet bread.
Everyone talks about turkey and pie, but what about the underrated Thanksgiving foods? Bria Stowers, Maya Wisniewski, and I took to the halls to see which side dishes and desserts deserve more love this holiday season.
Hi, my name is Autumn Salter, and my favorite Thanksgiving food is cheesy potatoes.
My name is Aaliyah Miller, and mine's green bean casserole.
Cranberry sauce.
Salad.
Buttered buns.
Corn.
Ham.
I think the most underrated Thanksgiving food might be cornbread.
Feeling hungry? We've got you covered. In this week's How To segment, Lola Toscano and Bryn Cole show you how to make a fun and easy fall-themed snack you can try at home.
How to make fluffy popcorn.
Here are the ingredients that you will need.
First, turn the stove on medium and grab yourself a pot.
Next, add 1 stick of salted butter to your pot.
Make sure the butter is fully melted.
Now add a 10-ounce bag of mini marshmallows.
Mix the marshmallows until fully melted with the butter.
Add 1/2 bag of cake mix of your choice.
Now combine ingredients.
Lastly, mix in your popcorn.
Now add your choice of fun sprinkles.
This is what the end result should look like.
Thank you for watching.
Speaking of treats, it's time for this or that. Anthony Haas set out to find out which one is the top Thanksgiving dessert, pumpkin pie or apple pie. Let's see what students picked.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin!
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. I like apple pie more.
I like apple pie.
Thanksgiving and football go hand in hand. Reporters Aiden Wilfong and Mason Hoteland share some facts about football on Thanksgiving and ask students and teachers for their Turkey Bowl highlights and game predictions.
Football has been played on Thanksgiving in the NFL since the 1920s. There's a lot of interesting history to go with these games. As such, the Detroit Lions have hosted a Thanksgiving Day home game every year since 1934. All NFL teams have played a Thanksgiving game except the Jacksonville Jaguars. Major halftime performances happen on this day with names like Shabuzi, Jack Harlow, Luke Combs, the Jonas Brothers, and more. The most ever watched NFL game was on Thanksgiving, with the Giants and Cowboys playing with 42 million viewers in 2022. In 2006, the NFL hosted a third game that doesn't consist of the Lions and Cowboys. We asked students about any NFL game predictions or any Turkey Bowl memories they have had with their family or friends.
I think the Lions and the Packers are going to be the best football game this year.
I think the best Thanksgiving game is going to be the Lions versus the Packers.
My favorite is going to be the Bengals versus the Ravens.
Football team is the Kansas City Chiefs.
I play in a Turkey Bowl every year with my family, and it is very fun.
Turkey Bowl memories, what a great time. We used to get a bunch of guys in Latrobe that came home for Thanksgiving. We used to play down, right now it used to be called the athletic field, but LES is on it now. But we used to get a bunch of guys, probably 20 guys, 10 on a team, and play the Turkey Bowl. And it was a great time, and to relive friendships that we had growing up and throughout high school and college. So those were some good days, Turkey Bowl.
We hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Back to you, Maya. Thanks, Gracie. For many families, deer hunting season is another fall tradition. Reporters Randy Seacrest asked students and staff members to share their favorite hunting memories.
My favorite hunting memory is when I killed my 10-point.
Favorite hunting memory was deer hunting with my dad when I got my first deer in Westline, PA.
My favorite hunting memory is whenever me and my dad went hunting and he slipped on ice and he ended up breaking his back.
All right, so favorite hunting story, it's probably not actually hunting. I was actually, well, it was. So I'm scoping in a deer, and I was younger then, but I was actually teaching. I was an English teacher in high school, and one weekend I was hunting, and I had it in my sights, and I shoot, and boom, got it. But I looked down and I had blood coming down my face. The scope came back, hit me in the eye. I had 10 stitches. I had to go to the Brookville ER, and they called it scope eye. They say when you get too close to that scope and it kicks back, hit me right in the eye. Again, 10 stitches, so that's a safety thing. Make sure anytime you're looking through a scope, your head's back. But I had to go back into the classroom that week, and all the kids were looking at me and saying, what happened? I had a big patch over my eye, and I just told them all I had scope eye.
It's time for another Would You Rather. Would you rather eat gingerbread or decorate it? The answers reporters Grace Rubino and Amara Sager found out in honor of National Gingerbread Cookie Day might surprise you.
I would rather decorate gingerbread.
Eat gingerbread.
Eat gingerbread.
Decorate gingerbread.
Decorate it.
Decorate gingerbread. Eat gingerbread.
I would rather decorate gingerbread because then I can lick the icing off my fingers.
The holidays are coming up fast, which means it's almost Secret Santa season. Reporters Abby Baum and Katie Akammer set out to find what students plan on gifting.
The Secret Santa gift that I might get for my friends are fake nails. For Secret Santa, I will get Landon Legos.
For Secret Santa, I will get Mason building blocks.
For a Secret Santa gift, I would give my brother a baseball glove.
I'd probably get them a gift card.
For Secret Santa, I would get a basket that had candy, a candle, and a blanket in it.
For Secret Santa, I would get somebody a pack of gummies.
For Secret Santa, I'd get someone a pack of Legos.
For Secret Santa, I would make a basket with a blanket, slippers, and candy.
I would get them a basket with a blanket, a candle, a tree scrub, and candy.
A $25 gift card.
Everyone has a favorite holiday. From Christmas to Halloween to the 4th of July, reporters Eric Prowski and Ash O'Connor set out to find which one came out on top here at Greater Latrobe.
My favorite holiday is probably Christmas.
My favorite holiday is Christmas, and my favorite holiday is Halloween.
My favorite holiday is Christmas,
My favorite holiday is Halloween.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
My favorite holiday is Halloween.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Eric and Ash also found some local activities that you can enjoy this holiday season.
Looking to get into some holiday spirit? Here are some local activities you can visit this month. There will be a gingerbread house contest at the Westmoreland County Community College December 4th through the 6th. Also, the Latrobe Light Up event will be taking place December 4th from 5 to 8 p.m. Kennywood's holiday lights will begin November 14th and end January 4th. In addition to Kennywood, the Pittsburgh Zoo will be having a holiday lantern experience November 22nd to January 11th. Lastly, the PBG Place Ice Skating Rink will have a giant Christmas tree for Light Up Night, which will be from November 22nd to the first week of January.
Finally, let's wrap up with a quick history lesson. We end our show with This Day in History by Isaac Russell.
Here are some interesting events that have occurred on November 21st throughout history. In 1620, 41 male passengers of the Mayflower signed the Mayflower Compact. In 1783, the first untethered hot air balloon flight took place in Paris. In 1877, Thomas Edison announced his phonograph. In 1879, Thomas Edison announced his light bulb. In 1916, the HMHS Britannic struck a naval mine led by U-73 in the Aegean Sea, and 50 wounded soldiers and medical personnel were lost.
Thanks for tuning in into this edition of the Wildcat Insider. We will see you for our holiday episode on December 18th.